Rated Gravenhorst. It was bright moonlight with no clouds and was a suicidal mission from the start. The target could hardly have been clearer in daylight, but we paid heavily. The fighters were waiting for us on the way out, and in the space of about half an hour, 13 of our planes went down in flames. We were 5 miles from Port of Tack and were not bothered much, but through the starboard window I saw a plane go flaming down to crash in a burst of flame. The flak was scattered and moderate, mostly light. One burst came very close to our tail, and several times we were caught by searchlights. The next day we lost CV Gallagher, and Jack's diary ends here. So Jack Crawford was my great uncle. Like many other Kiwis at the time, he went over to fight in the Second World War for the freedom of New Zealanders. Again, like probably many others, he was underaged, but was signed in to the Air Force via my great-grandmother, I believe. He ended up in Canada, where he did his wireless operator and navigator training. And from there he went on to London, where he became involved in active service as the navigator of a Lancaster bomber.
On the 4th of March 1945, when he was 23 years old, Warrant Officer Jack Crawford's Lancaster bomber was shot down while on a mission over Europe. He's buried alongside his crew in the Reichswald Forest War Cemetery in Germany. His English wife of only 3 weeks received his effects.
They had Johnny's medals, they had his diary, and there were lots of letters between Johnny and his wife Edna. When you get to the end of the journal, the stories are a lot shorter. There's a lot more talk about the flak and planes and friends being shot down and killed. And then at the very end, of course, it has Jack's last entry, and then there's nothing after that. I think it's really important to keep talking about those that aren't here now and those that have paid the ultimate sacrifice in trying to protect New Zealanders in a pretty difficult time, that took that huge trip and paid the ultimate price in trying to protect us.